Alrighty, yeah. Off the bat, we're starting out. Submissions are open. Again, as always, you need to be in the Discord server. I made the announcement. Submissions are piling in. Jeez, this is a little slower than usual. I'll give you all that. I will give you that. You guys were not ready this time, but I was. I came prepared. Oh. Yo, what's good? What's good? We do have to start out with the members. We'll hop right into it. We got Jombe first things first. How's that little music thing going? I don't even know, my guy. Yo, right there, right where I stopped playing it, the kick starts like clashing with the 808, which is kind of sounds doo-doo at that point. Everything else was good. I didn't really like the piano sound you used because it sounded a little harsh, but it's a good beat. I think it was pretty good. I will respectfully pin this, Jombe, to be really honest with you. It's nice. I like what you're doing. I like what you're cooking. A lot of good things there. I think some things could be improved, but that's pretty much it. There's not too much. Like, it's like minor tweaks. Yo, what's good, Mars? How you doing, my guy? Yeah, it feels a little messy. Just like there's a lot going on in some of the frequency ranges, and there's just not much room for what's going on anymore, just because so much is happening. By the way, the bot, I don't know what's going on with it. Same thing happened last time. If y'all didn't notice, I got chat to work again. So tech, Riley tech, it's happening. Yeah, I think that's a very good way of putting it. It is very Tetrisy. I think it could be done a little bit better. We got IB. So you had me, and then the rhythm got like really weird right here. But by the way, Raiden, yeah, you can if you want. You are allowed to submit one in each. There's no rule against that. Yeah, I really don't like this bounce. It feels a little too busy at times. It's not doing it for me. Yo, doozy.
Why you shut your dumb ass up?
Okay, I just want to tell this story real quick. There was this song that I produced, and I'm only thinking this because my tag is super quiet in this beat. But there was this song I produced, and I got the rough mix sent back to me. And the rapper rapped right over my tag, and you couldn't hear my tag anymore. And because of the way, like, they didn't really want to mix with stems, but because of this, they're like, oh, we need to turn your tag up. So what we did was we went into it and just layered my tag back on top of the wave file of the beat. And yeah, now I just make my tag extremely loud.
Why you shut your dumb ass up?
I really don't like this hi-hat sample. Like, in this context, I wish it had a longer tail. That's kind of it. This also gets a little repetitive after a while. Like, I would have loved to see something different happen. Just pitch it up, pitch it down, reverse it. Do something like that. Like, just anything, please. Just anything. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You just have to turn it sideways. Yo, Keta. This is good. This is good. You did some things that are kind of weird. They didn't get executed perfectly, but I like it. You did some damage. The melody's gas.
Hey, Eternal, turn it up.
Yo, Emler, where you at, boy?
It's good. It's good. It's really good. I don't even like have anything negative to say. The only problem I have though, Eternal, is you won last month, so I can't really pin this. Unfortunately, I can't put you into the competition despite wishing I could. So that is a shame. We got Raiden V9 Booty Clapper versus Mars Rave Trap. This sounds like a banger.
Raiden.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the drums they're not matching the bounce of the melody. You didn't? Bro, you got producer of the month last month. What do you mean? You got producer of the month last month. What are you talking about? I'm certain you did. Bro, I thought it was Doozy and Eternal, wasn't it? I don't even remember. Alright. Well, if that's the case, we'll just remove you from producer of the month, and then you can get pinned. Congrats. I think that's how we're gonna do. Yeah, thank God you guys are here remembering this stuff. See, I'm gonna stop this right here. I have something that I just want to say. If you're making a guitar melody with VST and it starts sounding like you're in the medieval ages, or like you've got like a squire following you around through the courtyard as you prance around on a horse with like 30 pounds of metal armor on you, then you should probably start over. The drums are hard though. It's just the guitar is not it. You wanted the medieval squire vibes? If that's it, hey, if that's what you were going for, you did it. Yo, dissonance type beat. Playing a broken organ type beat. It's crazy because the drums go hard. The drums go very hard. The melodies are very concerning to me. I hope you're okay. But you know what? Good drums. Very good drums. Beat switch at 30. The switch was cool. I didn't like what came after though.
Rlybeats, this go crazy.
It's hard. I do agree. It's got like the country vibes a little strong. I'm not gonna pin it because we don't got the like I don't like country. It's hard. The drums are good. It's the typical Ayo Panda sauce on there for sure.
Louis, what the fuck?
I feel like your mix is a little rough. It gets a little muddy in the low end. Overall, like this is pretty cool. It just that low end should be cleaned up. You could maybe have a little bit more going on in the high end, but that's kind of it. Yo, Raiden, what is this?
Raiden.
It's weird. I like it. It's really nice. It's intense. It feels good. This could be all over TikTok, easy. I pinned it too in case you missed it. Where was I at? We gotta scroll back down. I think we were on Frosty. Bro, your mix is clipping through the roof. It hurts. Put a soft clipper on your master if you have one already, and this is with the soft clipper. Bro, you got some crazy resonance going on if that's the case. This is a little painful mix wise. When I say mix loud, I don't mean just turn everything up extremely loud. I mean like you gotta mix loud into something so that it stops being loud. You limit it or you clip it. Yo, it's January. It's not October. We don't need no spooky type beats here. Feel rhythmically this is just all over the place. Like your melody's doing one thing, your drums are doing something else. It just feels very confused rhythmically. And the melody, I'm not really sold on the melody. It feels like you're trying to be spooky for the sake of being spooky. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just want to say, how cute is it that some of the boys in the group, not the group chat, in the Discord server have matching profile pictures. Hopefully we see more of them show up. I will say some of those snare rolls get a little too repetitive, but it's fine. Everything's super impactful. It would have been nice if the melody was a little bit louder. Yo, MLegs, Canada.
Yo, MLex, where you at, boy?
Listen, MLex, you need a new tag. You still need a new tag. Also, your mix is kind of quiet here. I would have liked a louder mix. This is good. Like the beat's good. It's not hitting, and it's just a little quiet. Yeah, if you just turned everything up a little bit, you probably would have been in a better shape here with this beat. Woody too, my guy. What happened to Woody 1? I feel like I've definitely heard this before.
J-Star, this you.
If we're talking about people needing new tags, you need a new tag more than anybody else. What is this?
J-Star, this you.
You could have had a lot more movement going on, and it would have made people want to move a bit more with the hi-hats. Your hi-hats either need to be turned up or you need to do a different pattern, just to kind of keep that bounce going a bit better. Or even just a different sample. I feel like a different sample could have been nice. Honestly, a lot of the sound selection I just don't like. I don't like what sound you used for the melody. I don't like the hi-hat sample. Could have improved those. And like there's a lot of empty space with the melody. You could have filled that up with like a pad. Never mind, you do have a pad. It just comes in here. The riser is too loud. Praying for my ears. Feels like a lot of things are just happening and that's it. Like there's some weird perks you've got going on, but it just feels like why? Like what is that like reverse droplet sound doing? Like what is the point of that? I don't feel like it adds to the bounce. I feel like it detracts more than anything. It's just kind of loud too. I don't know what you're doing to this mix, but I don't like it. Like it kind of sounds like maybe you limited it too hard, or just I don't know. It doesn't sound. It sounds like everything's ducking when the 808's hitting. I don't like that. Like ducking a little way too much. Yeah, fix that mix. You've got a lot of good things here. The mix is just not one of them. Bro, things are just too dissonant here. Like there's so much dissonance with your melody. I'm not loving it. And then the drums just don't really cut through cleanly. Yes, sir, members can still submit. If you are a member, you can submit at any time, just one submission per member. See, this part is cool. It took me 30 seconds to enjoy your beat. That's not good. You should have started with this and not did what you did before.
Yeah, this is like three, 4 songs. Over one beat, all freestyle, like which one was like? Yeah, let me know my
You have a good chord progression. This is a great chord progression. It's used a lot of the time. You just didn't do anything good with it, in my opinion. Like, I think you totally could have done like some cool like arpeggiation with it. Could have done something more. What you did, I just don't like. And then the counter melody was kind of meh. The kick sample is meh. That's my thoughts. Are things not lined up? Like, the rhythm just sounds off too. Weird hi-hat sample choice as well. Wait, Ayo Panda, this is your second. You submitted already. We can't do that. This is campfire music. It's cool. It feels like some of the low end of the guitar kind of sounds a little painful. You could just like EQ some of the resonant frequencies down a bit. That's all you really need to do. You'd clean up the EQ on the guitar. It could sound cleaner. Maybe throw like a tiny dash of like nice reverb on it. Something like that. Nothing crazy. If you really wanted, you could throw like a guitar amp, but like super, like the mix is not high on it. We're 3 seconds in and something has gone wrong. Multiple things have gone wrong. The clap sample. What is this? I heard dissonance right here. Like painful dissonance. Like dissonance is good, but this is not good dissonance. Let's run it back. Whatever you just did in these chords, I did not like it. It sounded bad. Like, it was just not a good transition of chords. Whatever was going on there, it didn't sound good. The clap sample is not as bad as I initially thought. I think, honestly, your drums, the mix, everything is okay. The melody is not. The melody is kind of where this just falls apart and it's not good. I really don't like this melody. The counter melody you bring in is just not adding anything. The main like chords you got just has some painful out of key dissonance almost. And there's also like a ton of empty space, like way more than I would have left. Yo, did you submit in, or are you already a member? We'll come back here. I hope I don't have to fix the membership thing again. Yo, Batgang, we'll give Batgangs a beat and I'll see if the membership thing's working.
I believe that I interpret the will of the Congress and of the people when I assert that we will not only defend ourselves to the uttermost, but will make it very certain that this form of treachery shall never again endanger us.
This is really hard. I hate to say this because I'm not a fan of NF, but it kind of gives me NF beat vibes, like the sounds of his beats. That gang, my boy, we're slapping you into the competition. Sunday by Shift? No. I mean, maybe in my spare time, but right now we got a bajillion submissions. Like, man, this we got to get through some submissions. Oh, yo, by the way, Lamour, I forced the sync, so it should be processed. You should be showing up. Yeah, it gave me huge NF vibes. This really doesn't feel like a fleshed out idea. Like, it feels like you had something going on, but it doesn't feel like you fleshed it out enough. Also, it feels like the mix, like the drums are just buried in the mix. Five-minute submissions, I don't think that's enough. But maybe one day. I've played with the idea of doing just like 24 hours straight beat review, and then I thought to myself, you know what, I do value my sanity. I like the sounds you're using here. I really don't feel like the drums fit though. There's also something like super, like there's some frequency in the melody that you should probably have like dipped down a bit with EQ. Ooh, with EQ. It's pretty cool. You have a lot of cool things, but you could have done a little bit better. You could have cleaned up the mix. Different drum sounds would have been nicer, I think. I feel like you fell short on the 808. Like, you should have used a different 808 for sure. And some of the notes just feel wrong, and then a different kick. Like, the kick's not really doing it for me either. I wanted to like it more, but I couldn't. Just because those drum things, like, you had a good melody, I just couldn't get past the drums. We're gonna come back to that. We got Lamour.
Welcome back, Tristan.
I think that was a great use of your tag, like kind of as the transition there. The drums are not really hitting, but we'll see where this goes. It's very cool, just kind of weird, and I would have liked to see the kick cut through a lot more, because it just doesn't feel like the kick's hitting. Like the kick is there, it's just not. It's not driving anything.
Welcome back, Tristan.
Yeah, it's good, but it could be better. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. We got you submitted already. You submitted already. We got crossfade.
Let's get faded.
Yo, what just happened? I think I clicked the wrong button on my mouse. Oh no, we gotta go back. All right, well here we are. What is this profile picture though? This is, you know what? Let's not go down this road.
Let's get faded.
I think like a hi-hat sound either with more depth or a tiny bit more tail would have been nice here. Yeah, it's only one beat submission.
Ready?
You nailed the main melody, everything else kind of fell short. This counter melody just doesn't sound great. The hi-hats were okay, but like the sample could have been better. The drums are just, they're not really hitting. They're questionable for me. There's a lot of things just fighting for space in your mix as well. Like everything pretty much is fighting for room. We already did one of yours, but to be fair, you didn't know, and also you sent in a campfire song. Yeah, this is clipping in that low end a lot. Are there any prizes for the winner? Yeah, the prize is gonna be the it's not really new anymore, but it's still kind of new because I haven't worked on any other kits. Is the Overgloom Trap Bundle, which by the way, it sounds like this. I'm also going to be doing a beat battle next week on Sunday, by the way. I have to schedule that and set everything up still, but stay posted. If you're in the Discord server, you will hear about it. There's a stream tomorrow too where I'm just going to be cooking up with you guys on Beat Connect like we did last month. Faded will be there, Sibra will be there. If you don't know, Faded and Sibra both edit the videos, so they get to see a lot of the raw footage. They see me stutter. They let me know how many times I stutter too, so yeah, they'll be there too. To be fair, Patrick, I didn't make that beat. That's not my beat. You would have benefited from like a soft clipper on your master, even just a limiter, just anything just to keep this from happening. Your kick do be hitting though. I kind of like what you do. I kind of like what you did with the piano. It does feel a little bit robotic. Would have been nice if it was humanized a bit more. Yeah, that's my feedback. What do we got? What do we got here? Emo Juice WRLD type beat. Don't care no more. I have no idea what it is. Well, actually, no. It's probably your bass then turned up too loud, because the bass was just so like it's too loud.
Jackie, you suck.
I used to master with T-Rax, but then I realized, you know what? It really doesn't matter. Your melody should be a little bit louder here. What is this 808 doing? Yeah, the 808 just doesn't fit here. It sounds really odd. If you just had a different 808 sample, this would have been a lot better. Everything else about it was good, just the 808 kind of dragged it down. You've submitted like 8 beats now. You haven't. Yeah, no, I did a video a couple days ago. I think it was Monday or Wednesday. Yeah, it was Monday. Wednesday I did the little music theory video. Monday, I mean, what am I saying, bro? Sorry, I just woke up. Monday, though, I did a video where I just cooked up with stock plugins. You don't need anything outside of stock plugins. Like, it's good to have things outside of stock plugins, but if you can't use stock plugins to make a good beat, you probably shouldn't invest in other VSTs quite yet.
Yes, I am.
Did you just like cut out all of the high end? Because if you, or the mids, what are you doing? Like, it just feels so empty and also quiet. See, I'm gonna be honest. If this was in one of those beat fix videos that I do, I would kind of roast the mix, because this mix is painful. Because you have a lot of good things, but you're just mixing them to death. All right, Ayo Panda, you submitted already. Eki, what do you got?
Eki made it.
You could have done something different and it would have been a little bit better. Like, I see the pattern in my head, or I hear it in my ear, whatever makes sense to you. It was close, but not quite. It's pretty good though. It's just that bounce in that one section kind of, it's a little weird. Other than that, this is really nice. I feel like you could have done a little bit more with the melody, but it's pretty good. Yeah. Let's see, Banana 130 BPM D. Interesting name. I'm not loving some of the sounds here. Some of the sounds are just off, like rhythmically. Like I don't know what's going on. Like the 808 too. I don't really feel like it's cutting through nicely. I would fix the melody first though. If I had to go in and fix this, I would deal with that melody first. Mainly sound selection, and then you could kind of go from there. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty cool. You did some cool stuff with this. I don't know if it's just YouTube, but the mix feels a little quiet. I feel like maybe your bass could have been a little bit louder, but it's pretty cool what you've done here. At times, this feels a little, just like a tiny bit too fast, like so tiny bit. If you slowed it down, it could have been nicer, I think. It's not bad. Overall, it's a good beat. It's just feeling way too fast for me personally. Alright, I'm gonna pin this. This is pretty cool. It's something different. It's solid. Arrangement wise, could be a little bit better, but like you could have just built up that transition. Let's go QBT. If that transition was just built up a tiny bit more, that would have been nice. I'm trying to see, make sure I got everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. We got everybody. Because this was like a month ago. That was last year. It's a whole different year. Alright. QBT. That was good. When does the switch happen? If you let me know, I might wait for it. I'm glad I waited for the switch. This is too compressed. Way too compressed. Like, it's not loud. Like, you've compressed it so much, you've lost everything. You've lost anything you wanted. And this is the issue too. If you aren't achieving what you're trying to achieve, I know what you're trying to achieve with this compression. If you're not achieving it, it just sounds really tiny, really thin. You lose all impact. It's just, this was not the way to get there. Craziness. We're moving on. I'm so glad you asked. The reward for winning the beat competition part of it is my, I was gonna say brand new. It's my Overgloom trap bundle. It's not brand new anymore, but it's new. So if you're curious, this is how it sounds.
Boy, RZ, you killing me.
I mean, this is cool. Drill is very like 2019 still, I'm pretty sure. I think this is fine. Like, everything about this is fine. The 808 could be kind of a little more intense, but it's fine. All right, let's move on. I'm tired of hearing drill. No drill. First second in the crow noise, genius, loved it. You had me with the crow noise, but you're starting to lose me with this weird, like, open hat thing you're doing here. Yeah, you lost me. You had something. You lost me completely. Like, why did you do this? This high-pitched piano, all of a sudden the crash open hat. Weird. Don't do it. Not the kick roll, man. Not the kick roll. I'm not mad at the trumpets. I'm mad at the fact that they're just so goddamn loud, bro. Like, they came in, they took over. They were everything. It's just you have a lot of different things that don't really fit together. They could all go into their own separate beat, but not in this beat. By the way, this is a beat for Travis Scoot, not Travis Scott, so you guys got to keep that in mind while we're reviewing it. Did you just reverse 808 into this? some cool stuff with the drums. I just don't feel like you have the bounce to be doing it. I don't know. Like, the melody is just not making the bounce go. The drums, like, they have something, but it feels like they're just not accenting anything the way you're cutting them in and out. I don't know.
Rlybeats.
I don't know, it sounds like you have a major chord in your arpeggiation, and it just sounds too happy with the progression. The whole progression doesn't sound super happy, but the one major chord in it just kind of does. I think you could have done something to make it sound a little darker. Maybe just like suspend it or something. Put it in a timeout, do some damage. I just want y'all to realize this man is playing 7-dimensional chess with us, because this is one single beat, not one single beat, this is multiple beats, one submission, 5 minutes and 11 seconds. And technically we would have to listen to 2 beats because we do play 40 seconds. So let's break down this first beat. I can break it down in like 10 seconds. Let's do this. Cool melody. Drums are weak, too high pitched, and they're not hitting. Probably because they're a little too high pitched. You should pitch everything down with this. Missing way too much low end in this one. It sounds like you've EQ'd out way too many of the highs and the lows. Things are just not fitting, like the sound selection didn't really line up with this. This is weird. This one is very weird. The melody's okay, I guess. The drums, they're not really coming through. They're not hitting, I guess. It's just, everything's just there. All right, we're moving on. You got like 6 reviews in one. You were cooking. You got something good here. Finish it up. Come back. You'll get pinned. This is nice. Maybe arrange it better. Add some more elements in there. Make it feel a little bit more jazzy. It's cool. This is not how you should start a beat. The way this comes in, it just hurt. Also, you replied to yourself and you said this is something a little unique / conventional. I think you meant unconventional, because conventional is the opposite of unique, basically. Whatever that sound you're using, I don't like it. And then you have this very airy sound as well, which just, it sounds a little too dissonant.
All right, come on, Benny. Come on.
You're trying to do way too much with your 808. Yeah, the snap feedback is valid. The snap is questionable here. You're kind of spamming the snap too. Yeah, we'll move on. We'll move on. You get a pin. This is a good plug and beat. Bro, I'm not playing your Spotify. You also already submitted. This was not the right snare for this beat. Yeah, that snare is not it. I don't know. The drum sound selection in general could have been a little bit better. Maybe the kick could have hit harder. You could have used a bass. That would have been cool. I mean, stuff is happening. I'm not loving the mix here. It kind of hurts. I get that that's what you're going for. I'm not here for it, though, personally. Now, here's the thing y'all don't realize about Plug and B. Plug and B has been the underground subgenre that's stuck around for a long time. Everyone, not everyone, but a lot of producers go through like a Plug and B phase. Plug and B was popping before I was even a producer, before I even got into production. I know I think Troy's Plug and B channel was big in like 2020, 2019. Plug and B has never died, technically. It just never rose into the mainstream as much as producers think or wish it did. Other than your melody being too quiet, this is a good beat. Everything about it is solid. This is weird. I don't think I would have used a bass here. Oh, this is it. I gotta say, you gotta stop submitting on Bandcamp, because I gotta open it up, and I really don't like going to Bandcamp. This part here gets really video gamey, which is kind of cool. If y'all don't know, you guys should play. What is it called? Oh, I'm not gonna check. It's not worth the time. I always forget the name of it. It has some crazy music though. If I remember, I'll let you know. Very video gamey. It's pretty cool though. I think overall the mix is solid. I do think that it gets a little repetitive at times. We got. I don't even know how to say your name. See, this man right here is playing 3 steps ahead of all of us, because when the year 2093 comes around and people are looking up Yeet type beats, this is what will come up first. I don't think we're listening to the same Yeet. What? I really don't like the vocal you have in there either. The vocal is kind of weird.
No one loves you, Toby.
That high frequency sound is just kind of painful on the ears. I think it would have been nice if maybe you chilled out a little bit on it. That's true. This man is actually making a prediction for what Yeet will sound like in 2093. It's pretty bold. I like that. Yeah, that high frequency sound kind of hurts. Turn it down, cut out some high frequencies from it. One of the 2 options, maybe both. If it sounds good, it is good. This is like some Game of Thrones soundtrack right here. Bro, this is something. I mean, it's good at what it is, but that's all it is. I don't feel like this bass was the right choice.
This beat is dope.
Sounds cool. I wish he picked up some energy. This dude has submitted like 18 times.
The Cacoli on this beat going crazy.
I'm not loving the kick here. I think there's a few things that I'm not really loving here. The melody feels really empty as well. I'm a little concerned. What is UEFA Euro 2024 epic aggressive music? You've already submitted, so we're not even gonna listen to it. But like, what?
Yo, Ray.
See, I get where you're going with the melody. I don't think the sound selection's fully there. Like, it kind of gets a little digicore vibe almost. The drum sound selection isn't really there either. If that's not what you're going for, then the patterns just need to be better. You got some cool stuff in the melody, but it just doesn't get executed great. Okay, this dude, I'm timing you out, bro. I know this happened like hours ago. You're getting a timeout because this is just craziness. You two, both of you. It's really cool. I didn't like the snare sample you used. The reverb on the vocal was nice. Other than the snare sample, I don't have too many complaints. Should have humanized that melody a little bit more. It would be nice if it was like humanized and then you chopped it up and then gave it a little bit more of a choppy feel, because it doesn't have that. And then you snap it to the drums so it kind of like goes into the drums a little bit better. Would have been crazy. That's all my thoughts. See, this dude, we'll keep seeing when he submits. You made this an hour ago. Let's go. We can tell. We need to have like a long discussion about sound selection, because I just don't think it's here for this beat. Like, it feels like the sound selection just lacks direction. Like, there was no direction in this sound selection. I'm spitting bars out here, damn. See, this is good. Everything about it is good. You got this little counter melody come in here. It sounds weird. The sound selection's kind of wonky. The pattern's meh. I think maybe the hi-hat could have been a little bit more, not like sticking out in the beat, more like kind of just in the beat a little bit, if that makes sense. A little bit more ambient, I guess, but not ambient at the same time. Weird clap choice. It'd be nice to have a lot more movement in this melody. Like right now, you're just playing chords like do, 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 do. Give some motion to the chords. Add a little flavor to them. flstudio mobile. This mix is not good. Yeah, this mix is not really good. The low end is just such a mess. You gotta clean that up. OC, my boy, let's hear what you got.
OC made a fucking hit.
Listen, OC is basically submitting the exact same beat every time, but it's always a different beat, and it's always hard. You don't need to sidechain. Literally, like, one of the most famous mix engineers / producers, Mike Dean, like legendary producer mixer, says he'd never sidechains. You don't need to sidechain. Oh, see, I'll hear the rest later. It's fire.
Wait for them, come over here.
I mean, this is cool. It just feels like you're missing some impact. Like, I know I was just roasting sidechain, but cool feature you could use sidechain for. Like, this is something that I think is a good use of sidechain. Is you sidechain the kick to the melody. Melody ducks when the kick hits. The kick feels more impactful. Would have been nice. Also, your kick's a little quiet, and it feels like it's missing a lot of the low end. Yeah. A lot of things are just fighting. They're clipping, they're clashing, they're fighting, they're beefing, bro. This is a little messy. If you clean this up, it would sound better. Overall, it's solid, but it would just sound better with a cleaner mix. is a little sharp. Your intro's taken 40 seconds. We haven't heard anything else. You made me wait a minute, and the drop was extremely underwhelming. The kick is not punching through. The 808 just kind of is sitting in the mix. It's a little muddy there. This could be so much better. Like, and the arrangement wise, just you made me wait a minute for nothing. You didn't submit yet. Bro got the tag from Stephen Hawking. That's a good one. That's good. Why does that one kick, like, it feels too loud? Everything you have is good other than that kick, and the mix in general is just like, the melody could be louder, it's a little quiet. You already submitted, you didn't though. Wow. You know, everything was fine up until this other 808 came in. It just overpowered everything else. Clean up the mix and you have something here. What are you doing with this hi-hat? Like, what is the panning situation here? Because it's kind of wonky. It feels like it's going one side, then the next side, then back. It feels a little weird. I'm not a big fan of it. Everything's really quiet. It's not really hitting. Like, you have a lot of good things here. The melody's good. It just needs to be built out better.
Merci beaucoup.
Your kick and 808 are clashing. You should have used a different kick sample for sure. I like the idea. I think the kick and 808 don't really mesh too great together. You know what? This is one of the rare few times I'll click on a Google Drive link. I don't have access, can't listen to it. See, this is why I don't do the Google Drive links. I like what you're doing. This is interesting. You're lacking a lot of low end though in your mix, and it's kind of feeling a little thin because of that. Yeah, it's just the lack of low end is really hurting you here. DJ Casey, we can only play one of these.
DJ Casey.
That riser did not fit. This is good, but then you just spam the riser that doesn't really fit, and it doesn't sound good anymore. Your melody's getting way too busy. Like, it's hard to catch what's going on with the melody just because so much is happening. Who is this in the video? Oh, this makes sense. Deep house guitar type beat. Now it makes sense. This would feel a lot less awkward for me if the dude wasn't like trying to make sexy faces like this part. Like this, what is this? You're sending this to me to review, man? Like, what is this? What's going on? This is so peculiar. I'm not one to talk, but like, what is this drip? He's got on like, what is this, like a tie-dye shirt? I don't know what it is, but it looks like there's a tooth missing here. I'm confused. It's a good beat though. The beat's good. I think your kick could be hitting a little bit harder. Overall, it's good. Like, I want the kick to be hitting harder so it drives the whole thing forward a bit more. I mean, this is good, but then you have some like painful high frequencies that you should have chilled down on. I'm realizing that you're saying this is a trippy red type beat. I'm seeing it, but not seeing it at the same time. I think this is a great example of these painful frequencies. Like, that lead, it just hurt. It sounded like a dying cat was crying for help. Clean up the mix. Oh, opium.
He's cooking and he knows it.
chords are just doing nothing. It would have been cool to, like, I don't know, just do something with the chords a little bit more. Like, you can just give them a pause here and there, and that would be so much better. You could fill up some empty space. You could throw in some filler notes. Just do anything else than just play basic chords. That's like the message of the day. If you're gonna play basic chords, don't do it. Don't do it. We're not playing Spotify. You know what? We'll play one more just out of the goodness of my heart, because we kind of got through these pretty quick. Who is this? Lord Pretty Papa. I feel a little wrong playing this, but whatever. All right, Patrick, we'll play yours too. Don't you worry. This is not the direction I saw it going in, but it's kind of cool. I think it would have been nice if you like played into the sexy vibe that you got going a little bit more. Pretty good arrangement too. I like what you did with the arrangement. I'm sorry, y'all. This is the last one we're gonna play unless there is another member submission. Which, by the way, if you are a YouTube member, you get the special YouTube member beat review section. You can submit early. You get like an early submission window. You know what I mean? And you can submit at any time, and we'll play yours. So you get like priority. Just throwing that out there. Let's continue listening to this though. It feels like your melody's missing some like the mid-range frequencies. I'm not sure if they'll come in or anything like that. I'm not loving the 808 in this either. And right there, your kick was clashing with the 808. I think you could have benefited from turning your snare down a little bit too. Yes, submissions did close unless you're a member. Member submissions are still open, but if you're not a member, they are closed. See, this is cool. I wish you did this a little bit more in the beat. I think the cuts here are pretty cool as well. All right, we're gonna get into the voting now. So what do we got here? We got Ooh, this is the bracket. We got 5 on each side. All right, let's go. We'll start out with the quote unquote Eastern Conference. Ooh, I did not mean to add a participant. Where's the start button? I never know how to use this thing. There it is. Let's go. So let's start off. We'll go Heartache versus Noski first up. That's our first battle. And that's how we'll go. We'll start out with Heartache. Alright, that's Heartache's beat. Now we'll play Noski's beat. Yeah, I'm gonna just address something real quick. Sorry, bro, I'm unsubscribing because my beat was a few beats away and I've been waiting for a long time and you just closed. I get it. You feel disappointed that you didn't get your beat reviewed. If you would like to subscribe, you have the full power to do so. Nothing is holding you hostage. You don't even have to subscribe to submit a beat. You don't have to. In fact, fun fact, I don't subscribe to YouTube channels. I just remember the channel name and then type it in. So if you don't want to subscribe, you don't have to. If you would like to unsubscribe because I didn't review your beat, you can. That's cool with me. Because at the end of the day, that's not the purpose of subscribing at all. I'm gonna play the rest of Heartache's beat, but like we don't need to hold people hostage for these kinds of things. Alright, it looks like we have our winner, and it's gonna be Heartache. Personally, like I'm surprised by that. Noski, you went crazy. Both beats were crazy good. Just insane competition today. We got Mars versus Raiden. Yo, this is a good matchup right here. Where's Mars? Mars, where are you? Mars, my guy. Oh, here you are with the little Patrick profile picture. that's Mars's beat. We will come back to it. We're gonna play Raiden's beat now.
Raiden.
Raiden's beat. Let's continue with Mars's beat a little bit. The new profile picture is throwing me off. Yeah, I feel like we don't even need to play the rest of Mars's beat because Mars, you genuinely slopped all over Raiden. Damn. I mean, Raiden, you've been eliminated, my guy. You are gone. You are done. Jeez, that was kind of brutal. I did not see it going that way. Honestly, the thing I like about Raiden, his mixes, they may be absurdly loud, but they're a good loud. You know, like they are still cleanish. Like they're somewhat clean. Let's do Jambé versus Heartache. Let's go, Jambé. We're gonna do the Eastern Conference first, then we'll get to the West. Jambé, here's Jambé's beat. All right, that's Jambé's beat. Let's go over to Heartache. We'll play Heartache's beat again. Alright, I'm going to play a little bit more of Jambé's beat. Jambé, get over here. All right, it's been a close one. It's super close. We're gonna end the poll here. It looks like Heartache has won. Congratulations, Heartache. You will be moving on. Terribly sorry, John Bay, but you are done. You're out of here. So we got Heartache versus Mars. That's for the Eastern Conference. We'll hop on over. We'll play Mars's beat first because we pretty much just listened to Heartache's beat. So here's Mars's beat again. Ooh, what did I press? That's Mars's beat, in case you didn't know. Here's Heartache's beat. All right, let's play a little bit more of Mars's beat. This is where the vote ends. By the narrowest margin, Mars does beat out the plug-in B, but by a sliver. It's not by his choice, it is by the people's vote, ever so slightly. Oops, I almost made that so Heartache moved on. Mars, you're moving on to the finals. Congratulations. Now we just need to determine the Western Conference. We got QBT versus OC. QBT, where is your beat? Right here. Alright, that is QBT's beat. Now, let me find OC and we can play OC's beat. Bam, found it. Easy.
OC made a fucking head.
Alright, that's OC's beat. Let's play a little bit more of QBT. It looks as though OC has won this round. OC, you will be moving on up. Congratulations. We got OC and Keta. We got Eternal and Bat Gang. Let's hop on over. We'll play Eternal's beat first, and then we'll play Bat Gang's beat. This is going to be some tough competition right here for sure.
Hey, Eternal, turn it up.
Yo, Emlex, where you at, boy?
Alright, that's Eternal's beat. Let's hop on over and we will play Bat Gang's beat. Remember, I said this is going to be some tough competition.
I believe that I interpret the will of the Congress and of the people when I assert that we will not only defend ourselves to the uttermost, but will make it very certain that this form of treachery shall never again endanger us.
Alright, I'll play a little bit more of Eternal's beat. Wherever his beat is. I think this is, yeah, we were here. We haven't got no votes in a hot minute, so we're going to wrap up the voting right there. Eternal, you're going to be moving on up. Congratulations to you. You have beat Bat Gang, which, by the way, Bat Gang has a song in the, I think it's the most recent Spider-Verse movie. I forget the name of it. That one's Across the Spider-Verse or Beyond the Spider-Verse or something like that. We got OC versus Keta. Let's play Keta's beat right now. Alright, that's Keta's beat. Let's play some of OC's beat now.
OC made a fucking hit.
let's play a little bit more of Keta's beat. Alright, by the narrowest margin, OC has beat Keta to move on to go against Eternal. Narrow margin, but Keta, you are out of here. I'm terribly sorry. Better luck next time. Now we got Eternal versus OC to see who will face Mars in the final. This is a big battle. This determines who's going to the finals. This is important. Okay, so get your votes ready. Let's play Eternal's beat first things first.
Hey, Eternal, turn it up.
Yo, Emlex, where you at, boy?
Alright, that's Eternal's beat. Let's play OC's beat.
OC made a fucking hit.
Alright, let's play a little bit more of Eternal's beat. Alright, I'm obligated to play a little bit more of OC's beat. Alright, yo, there's been nothing but close ones, but today we're going to be calling this Eternal. You have won against OC. You will be moving on to the finals against Mars. There's only been one matchup that wasn't really close, and I'm pretty sure that was Raiden versus Mars. So we gotta recollect ourselves, hear how Mars is beat, because it's been a while. Mars, we're back. I hope your beat is still here for us to listen to. It is. Here's Mars's beat. That's Mars's beat. Let's play Eternal's beat. Here it is.
Hey, Eternal, turn it up.
Yo, Emlex, where you at, boy?
Alright, let's play a little bit more of Mars's beat. Yeah, there's no more votes coming in. I hate to say it, Mars, but you got slopped. Raiden's revenge came through there, you know, and you got the treatment you gave out. Eternal, you have won. Congratulations. Technically, Eternal, Emlex, and V9 have won in collection. They've all won previously, I think on their own, or I don't quite recall. I think each of you has won at least once. Maybe with someone else, I don't really remember. But anyways, congratulations. I gotta do the fireworks. This is what we do now. There we go. You know, it's a little cheesy, but we do it now. Congratulations, you won. Thank you to everyone who submitted their beats. I'm glad we could review the beats. We did review more than we usually do, just because, you know, I felt in a giving, generous mood. But if you missed your chance to submit, make sure you stay tuned in the Discord server for the next opportunity, because we do a very short 10-minute window, you know. But anyways, I hope you have a great rest of your day. We're streaming tomorrow too, so pull up for that. Next week we'll have a beat battle on Sunday. Mark it on your calendar, same time as this stream started. But yeah, take care. Have a great